Most powerful man in sports entertainment. Guess who's going to be right by his side saying, hey Johnny, guess who needs a WWE Championship match? This guy. Scott Stanford. Scott Stanford. Scott Stanford.
What?
Scott Stanford.
What?
I think these guys are ready for a Q&A.
What?
Listen, I'm like Radio Shack. You got questions, I got answers. And I'm going to bring it back all the way to the real world. I'll be absolutely open and honest with every single one of these questions.
All right, you guys ready to roll? I actually have
Way to really pop him. Way to really pop him, Scott.
Hey guys, you really ready to roll? You ready to really do it out here?
Because I'm Scott Stanford.
The first question I have, where do you get a pair of those shoes?
In a place that you can't afford, Scott.
Whoa!
With your WWE superstar's paycheck, you couldn't afford these shoes or this outfit. You couldn't even afford this tie. You can afford my underwear, my socks. You can afford anything on this body. I apologize, Scott. Go to your Dress for Less.
You're right, you're right.
Go to Ross, buddy. Go to Kmart. Kmart Blue Light Special. I got you guys.
All right, here we go. Question number one for the Miz. Miz, was there ever a point where you thought that maybe the match at Wrestlemania XXVIII for you wouldn't happen? You wouldn't be in the match?
Listen, Scott Stanford, and who made these questions, by the way? Did you get them from the fans, or
These are from the fans. These are all from the fans.
Fantastic. All right, let's face it. Let's face it, all right? The Miz had a long time to wait to get on a Wrestlemania XXVIII card, even though at Wrestlemania XXVII, I was the main event. I retained the WWE Championship not once, but twice, pinning John Cena, making history. First person in history to make John Cena pin him 1, 2, 3. So I was like, I like to consider this like the Peyton Manning sweepstakes. NFL had Peyton Manning, the WWE has the Miz. Teddy and Johnny were in a bidding war for this guy, and Johnny ended up coming out on top.
All right, next question comes from Raphael from the great country of France.
France, we come from France.
Who has been the Miz's toughest opponent to date? Toughest opponent.
You think R-Truth was my toughest opponent? Really?
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 Let me tell you a story. I talk a lot. It's not going to be short. It's going to be very, very long, as a matter of fact, because my fans are actually here. If you want, you can go get A-Rye's autograph over there, because I imagine you can get it real quick. Last year at Wrestlemania XXVII, while John Cena was coming out of his entrance, one of my most memorable moments, I used to watch WWE in my living room with my 10 best friends from high school. And I stood in the middle of the ring at Wrestlemania XXVII, waiting for John Cena to come down, and I saw my 10 best friends sitting front row. And I looked over them, and none of you saw this, but I looked over them, and I said, we did it. Because I did it with all of them. Their support helped me basically give my biggest obstacle possible. My biggest obstacle was John Cena at Wrestlemania XXVII. Well, you guys can sound a chant or something like that. I mean, who knows? Who knows what'll happen?
All right, next question for the Miz. Do you ever see yourself being inducted into the WWE Hall of Fame? That question comes from me.
Not only will I be inducted in the WWE Hall of Fame, but yes, I will be inducted into the MTV Hall of Fame as well. So you can chant MTV, you can chant Real World, you can chant anything you want, because I'm in the Hall of Fame of everything. Because I'm the most talented WWE superstar, talented person in this world. Booyah!
question, Miz. Is there ever a movie that you watched that you sat and cried from?
The Marine too! The Marine! The Marine!
Who gave that question?
Kid from London, England.
Figures. He would cry because he's not American. USA! 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 London sucks! London sucks!
All right, here this one's from Adam Preston from London, England again. How is
America? American questions.
How is The Miz gonna steal the show Sunday at WrestleMania?
What's happening out?
Where are you getting these questions, Scott? Really?
This is awesome. Awesome.
Hey, who said that? Who was that?
I heard a little girl over there say, no, he's not. It was either a little girl or a grown man that can't talk like a man. Either way, he doesn't know. Probably a John Cena fan. Congratulations. Oh, I did beat him at WrestleMania. My bad. Sorry.
All right, here's the next one, and remember, don't kill the messenger on this one, all right?
Oh.
This comes from Kimmy from Chicago, Illinois. Last year, Miz, you were at the main event at WrestleMania. This year, you're in a 6-man tag match. Next year, and I quote, will you be selling popcorn?
I'll be selling popcorn at your mom's house.
See, now there's no reason to attack my mother tonight. She's not even here to defend herself.
Miss Scott Stanford. I'll be at her house if you need me.
By the way, is Kimmy from Chicago here? Kim from Chicago, where is she?
By the way, we're doing a lot of hashtags today, so you can literally do Scotty's hashtag Scotty's mother. That would be fantastic. We'll make that trend. How about that?
All right, you ready? Question for The Miz. How will you work with the other 5 members of your team, being that you're very self-centered?
He doesn't need them!
No, I am self-centered. I'm arrogant, I'm egotistical. I think I'm the best at everything, and the fact is I don't need the other 5 superstars because I can do it all on my own.
What is a typical day like for a WWE superstar, namely The Miz? Typical day for you.
You name the day, it's a different every day. I mean, if you think about it, Tuesday I got in, I flew in. Wednesday I had a media day from 5 a.m. to noon. I had a press conference from 2 to 3:30, worked out, then I slept for maybe 2 hours, came up the next day, Thursday, and literally I did a WWE party where we raised money for kids' cancer research. Not only that, I did a speech for Be a Star in front of 600 kids, telling them that don't be a bully, be a star. And then today, I killed it on the golf course for the WWE Golf Pro-Am. So, I'm a busy man, and tonight, I'm basically right here. Tomorrow, I will be at the Hall of Fame, where we are going to honor the legends that have paved the way for superstars like me. So I'll tell you what, I am the luckiest man in the world because I get to watch honored the 4 horsemen. I get to watch a person that I wish I could have done more with in the ring, a person that cut his superstar career, his amazing superstar career short. None other, I get to watch the WWE superstar, former WWE World Champion like 9 or 10 times. I get to watch Edge get into the Hall of Fame.
I just had a question that came in from my mother. She just called.
She misses me, doesn't she?
You do a lot of work on Twitter, I see.
No, let me tell you, all right, I make fun of Scott a lot about everything.
I'm going to lead you to the question.
No, here's what he's doing.
You know the question.
Okay, go do it.
Who is your favorite tweeter of all time?
By the way, is this by Scott Stanford?
Yes.
It probably is. Let's face it. Scott Stanford just put this question in because he really wanted me to put him over, and I kind of have to because I will be completely honest, my favorite person to watch his tweets is Scott Stanford. What is it, at Scott Stanford 1?
Yes, sir.
Best tweeter in the WWE and maybe in the Twitterverse. I swear to you. Follow him.
And not
follow him like The Miz.
All right, here we go. Are we still good? We have one more question. You ready? It's kind of a fun question. What song is Miz's favorite song to sing while he's in the shower?
Sexy, I didn't know it!
Thank you, sir. I love when a dude yells out, dude, sexy and I know it. Really? Come on. Really? I'm gonna sing to myself, sexy and I know it. I get it. Listen, if a girl did it, it'd be great. Like, I'd be like, oh my God, this is fantastic. But let's face it, The Miz doesn't sing. The Miz beats butts. And I'd say butts because we're PG.
All right, guys.
CM Punk can say, and Cena can say some other word, and I can't say that word, but it's okay for them, but it's not okay for The Miz.
Ladies and gentlemen, let's hear it for The Miz.
Turn the music off. You think you're gonna send me off, Scott Stanford?
Leno's on the phone. Don't you have another?
I don't believe I said a certain catchphrase that I say all the time.
Let's hear it.
You need a personal ring announcer before you go.
You think I need a wrestling ring announcer? Is that why you wore your suit and tie today?
That's right.
You think you're better than Justin Roberts?
I know I am.
Step up, kid. We're gonna see if this guy's better than Justin Roberts. And just so you know, sir, Howard Finkel is right over there. And I imagine he can hear you, and he is a living legend in the announcement category. He is the greatest of all time. So you are basically going to use my microphone, and you are going to introduce me. And we are going to see if this guy passes the test. Are you guys with me? I said, are you guys with me?
Ladies and gentlemen, let's hear it for New York Mets pitcher Johan Santana right here.
What's your name?
I'm the golden voice of professional wrestling, Stefan Theodore Benson.
And where are you from?
Philadelphia, Pennsylvania.
Riley, you're feeling here? All right, you ready for this? Let's do it.
Currently in the ring, from Cleveland, Ohio, weighing 222 pounds, he stands in at 6 feet 2 inches tall, the most must-see champion in WWE history. He is the chick magnet, WWE's awesome one, The Miz!
How do you do? Great job, man. Very, very good job. Oh, ladies and gentlemen, I have to leave you, but I must tell you this. This Sunday will be a moment that you will literally not forget for a lifetime. People will not be talking about Triple H. They will not be talking about The Undertaker. They will not be talking about HBK. They will not be talking about The Rock or John Cena. This Monday night after WrestleMania, you will be talking about what The Miz did at WrestleMania 28.
I'm The Miz!
I'm The Miz!
And